Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Karloman Karling campaign for Crusader Kings 2. So I've been, again, messing with sound, because it's just what I do. Like, between every video, I mess with the sound. Trying to get things just about right. We could banish this fella, Bernard. He's very upset with us. He thinks we're an evil tyrant. And I think that he is a rebel traitor. I feel like I'm playing Star Wars or something. Speaking of Star Wars, I just watched all 6 episodes with my son, who is 8, and it was awesome. He is totally all about the Star Wars. I almost just called him a Trekkie, but that would have pissed off everyone on both sides. But he does like Star Trek too. That has nothing to do with Crusader Kings 2, I'm sorry. We can righteously imprison Theodoricchio. Okay? What have you done that allows us to throw you in prison? You've acted dishonorably. Well, you are an evil peasant, so... Oh no, he's fled. He's fled to another court. What are we going to do? Anyway, I've been reading your comments, and I think that what we're probably going to do is... Alright, so here's where we're at. If we just do the Found an Empire thing, it's going to take the Kingdom of Middle Francia, elevate it to the tier of Emperor, and then that's it. The de jure map mode will stay the same, basically. Francia, Germany, Germania, Italia, those will all still be there. What will happen is we'll have to wait 100 years for de jure drift to take effect. That's about it, really. It does not give you any de jure territory. So, if we do the Found the Holy Roman Empire decision, there is at least one more interesting event that could happen that's tailored to the Charlemagne DLC. That's really about it. And it becomes the de jure liege of Middle Francia, West Francia, and Saxony. So any kingdoms that we create, any kingdoms, we could attack and if we had like Bavaria, Poland, Aragon, any kingdoms at all, would become de jure part of our territory. So that's kind of interesting. Notice how this is being incorporated de jure into the Kingdom of Middle Francia because they don't have kingdoms formed. And that's fine. I think what we want to do is let's just let it play out. We'll see. Let's just leave it at that. We're gonna see if we can press our grandson. Well, he is our son. He's our grandson. His claim to Lombardy. Then we might do that. A daughter was born, Clothilda. What a lovely girl. Okay, we request that you honor your obligation to answer this call to arms against Basilius Lucas of the Byzantine Empire. Interesting. So, our person that we want murdered is at war with the Basilius. What are you guys fighting over? No, I don't want to join your plot. What's this war? This is the Lombard-Byzantine de jure war over Arborea. So because it's an offensive war, we don't have a prestige penalty for declining. I don't really want to go to war with him. I'm trying to inherit his throne. And I'd really prefer if you both to just get weaker. So go right ahead. Fight each other. I decline. Is that going to make him like us less? It should. Yeah. Dishonored alliance. That's right. Now we could always offer to join the war after the fact, which is kind of strange, but... Oh, right. Yep, playing on speed 3, because I was. Damn raiders. Too fast for us. Look at that, max loot 46. We're 100 years before the old gods start. There's just so much money on the map, it's weird. Alright, no one wants to join our plot to kill the man. We were trying to improve relations, or actually sort of mess up relations. Yes, it's the other daughter-in-law. This one is not attractive, but still, keeping up with family traditions, we need to give her a good tumble. So let's check. We have multiple lovers. We've got Jute, who is just some woman. We've got the Queen of Bavaria, whose heir is my grandson. And we've also got Princess Anzia of Lombardy. I'm sorry, Christopher. I really am sorry. It's not my fault. They keep coming. Oh man, this is the stability event in EU4. So it's just a comment, not an omen of end of times. Gain 1 learning. Oh, Paradox, you're funny. Okay. Looks like there was somebody that could be bribed. How much would it cost? 37 ducats? That's well worth it. I think. It's a small amount of money. Now let's see, we could be upgrading our personal domain, but you'll notice that I haven't really paid any attention to buildings at all. You know, I find that it can be interesting to upgrade your buildings and try to, like, play well with a small amount of territory, but for the most part, you're just much better off making sure that your vassals like you, which is what I've been doing the most of. And if they like you, then you get lots of troops, and you're fine. It's fine. You don't need to worry about upgrading things. Now, is this Winfrida? Is this actually yours? A son was born to Christopher. Oops. Number 2. Oh, that's great. Looks like I did it again. Alright, Mr. Spymaster, why don't you want to join us? Why do you like him so much? Are you honest? Oh, boo. An honest Spymaster. What the hell is up with that? You need to always appoint cynical, evil men as Spymaster. But we have enough prestige easily. We could totally found a new empire. Which one am I more curious about? You know, I end up playing as Charlemagne. So if we play as Charlemagne, we'll get to do all of the found the Holy Roman Empire decisions. We've already killed him. So this one's, I don't know. Generally when I play CK2, I like to play for, like, you know, a long time and lots of stuff have be completed, but this series might actually run its course fairly quickly here since we've already created a fairly sizable country. If we checked the ledger, I'd be willing to bet that we're probably the largest already. No, Arabians are bigger than we are by 150 holdings. And they've got twice the army. The Arabian Empire. Is that you guys? Is that the Abbasid dynasty, most likely? Yes it is. The Arabian Empire is the Abbasids. It's the Mamluks and the Ottomans. Not the Ottomans. The Mamluks and Najd. That whole thing. Well, can't stand for that. Let's just do this one. Let's see what happens. Click. We have become Emperor of Middle Francia. Okay, we have no de jure vassals. It's a titular empire. We still have all 3 kingdoms, but we are Empire tier. So now, when we go to the de jure empires map mode, we can see here that nothing's really changed. Francia, Germania, however you pronounce it, they're the same. But I imagine after just 1 year, we're going to see all of this terrain start to drift into our formed empire. Now, clearly what we need to do is rename this to the Holy Arumbian Empire. I think makes sense. Adjective. Adjective. I'll just say Arumbian, maybe, and see what that does. Where do you normally see the adjective? You see, like, army of the Arumbian Empire. Don't you? Doesn't really matter. It's the Holy Arumbian Empire. History will show that in the year 807, Charlemagne was murdered by Karloman, and he decided to create the Holy Arumbian Empire, and that's just how it went down. Some castle infrastructure. Now, crown law is low. This doesn't make sense at all. When you found the empire, I would assume that it would adopt the crown law of the title you created it from. That's really weird, because when you create an empire, like a de jure empire, it does do that and inherits the laws that your previous top title had. So that's might be maybe an overlooked feature. It should default, but well, let's just piss everyone off and raise crown law again. That should piss off. Actually, you know what? Never mind. That won't piss off anyone because no one's de jure part of the empire. Okay. We can still found the Holy Roman Empire. Why would we do that? The Holy Roman Empire becomes the de jure liege title. We would pick up a second empire. Oh no, the empire of Holy Arumbian Empire is forfeit. We'd waste even more money to just transfer it all. Seems kind of silly at this point. Okay, well, since we're an Empire tier character, let's go ahead and I'm going to continue to dole out titles because it's just kind of the way that I like to play. Let's check out the kingdoms that we have. So we want to go to the de jure kingdoms map mode. Our primary kingdom is the Kingdom of Middle Francia. We also have the Kingdom of West Francia and the Kingdom of Saxony. Now at this point, we should probably just start to create them all. Here, we upgraded this one. This is the Duchy of Holstein. I don't care how it's pronounced. Stop complaining about it. Yes. So Holstein has 4 provinces. They're all part of our country. You are 63. You are 11. Frankish Catholic, and you're a genius. Sounds like you are now the Duke of Holstein. And coincidentally, you might also just happen to become a king of Saxony. Yep, I think that sounds about right. Congratulations. Why can I not give away the Kingdom of Saxony? What's going on there? Oh, is it doing this stupid thing because we're on Gavelkind? It might be. Elective Gavelkind, what's that? Alright, well. Elective Gavelkind, that's new. The titles of the ruler are divided among his children and the primary heir who is elected from among the members of the ruling dynasty. Elected from among the members of the ruling dynasty. Interesting. New kingdoms might be created for younger sons if possible. Wow, that's really weird. We should try playing with that sometime. Not this time. No, not this time. Maybe next time. So we're being limited. Okay, how about in West Francia? Why don't we... Can we do that? Can we give that one away? Yes, we can. Is there some particular reason why we can't give this guy a kingdom? It's because he's 11. If we wanted to, could we give it to somebody else down here? Like maybe you? No. Oh, is it because you are a, No. I just don't know. Now you can have the kingdom. What's up with that? Okay, well this is part of the de jure Empire of Saxony. So fine. You're not my first pick, but congratulations, you can be the King of Saxony. And over here, in the de jure Empire of West Francia, I think we will choose... Any character in particular? Yeah, sure. You're king. You get the Kingdom of West Francia. Ta-da! That border gore, though. Ugh. So we're gonna have to transfer some vassals, retract some vassals. You must be at war or something. Yep, you are, because you did not get transferred. But we have plenty of available vassal limit. There's no reason to really... Oh, another grandson. Karloman, named after us, after all. Cool. We don't really need to do so. Hey, a feast. Let's do a feast. A great feast, and all my vassals will be there. I'm not going to hunt for the boars myself, am I? Sure, why not? We could die, but there's an equal chance we could gain 1 marshal. An equal chance being meaning that we could, like, get wounded, maimed, or killed. You can only get killed if someone has an active kill plot against you, as far as I know. From what I read in the forums ages and ages ago. Of course, everyone will attend, because we're awesome. Everyone loves us. Okay. So far, 2 bad events that affect prestige. Do we want to sleep with the Duke of Bourbon's wife? Why, yes. Yes, of course. Let's see what she has to say. Alright, peace offer. Acrobats are fine. Good, good. And we gained 10 opinion for 2 years, and this thing got nerfed like crazy. See, people were complaining that I wasn't doing enough feasts. Feasts used to give you like +5 diplomacy and like plus opinion with everyone on the map. Now it's just 10 opinion with your vassals. That's it. It's a very, very weak. I really don't understand why they nerfed the hell out of it. They also nerfed the hunt. You really can't do much with a hunt anymore. The unsatisfying relationship with a married woman is really becoming irksome. 10% chance to become stressed. Let's see. You are not a very pretty woman, but I love the idea of causing all kinds of bastardy within our dynasty. I think it's funny. Now, there's also something new, I think, which is interesting. I don't remember the specifics, but the house itself, dynasty prestige, got changed somehow. And it's important for some reason. They still haven't done cadet branches, but I'll have to look it up. I don't remember what's different about it, but it is different. Somehow. Hey now. Stop that. A little trick there. Just raise up your troops. Okay, should we create some more titles? Sure, why not? Let's just create all the kingdoms. I've managed to sow distrust between the mayor and his duke. Well, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but good job, I guess. The problem with creating more kingdoms is that I do think we'll have to pay some piety, will we not? 200 piety. We have 1,400. I have no idea where it all came from. But yeah, we're pretty pious. Now, the thing about having multiple kingdoms, though, is that, you know, unlike creating duchy titles, which I think is always a good idea, there we can see the de jure drift. We're already 2 years in. The thing about creating, duchies is good, right? Because they're just fine. But, because there's no duchy drift, but there's kingdom drift. And just having tons of kings is silly. Like, the last time I played this game and I really did a lot of expansion, what was really good was that I had like a northern king, a southern king, a western king, and an eastern king, and I was in the center, and we just kind of could raise troops on either border depending on what we needed to do. And so I kind of like the idea of kind of dividing up land that way. It's Kingdom of France, Franconia, Saxony. Are you no longer at war? No, you are. And so, you know, I kind of think that maybe that would be better. 5 kings to rule them all. It works pretty well. Then you do end up with some pretty nasty border gore. Maybe we'll just try to make the borders pretty. Let's focus it on that way. It's like the Duchy of Brittany, for instance, would fit perfectly within the Kingdom of France. Can we transfer dukes? I can't remember if they allow you to do that. Of course not. Why would they? Why would you? Yeah, you can't transfer non-de jure dukes to kings. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. It's also possibly because they're at war, but I am almost positive that you just can't do it, which is it's just stupid. I don't like it. I feel like you should be able to organize the realm however the hell you want. It's a simulator. It's not a restrictor. Anyway. Okay, well, let's take a quick break here. I will see you in the next video, I hope. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.